Well, hello. I didn't see you standing there. Yeah, I did. I put you there. Welcome to my very first video for YouTube. I asked a bunch of you guys, friends online, what you might like to see in a YouTube video or YouTube channel from me, and I got so many wonderful responses, so many random responses, and I'm excited about that because my idea for this initially was just to get on and chat with you guys and just kind of, I missed that. You know, I used to do a podcast. I had like a little channel with an old friend for a little bit, and I missed doing that. So I decided I wanted to do it myself, and I don't really have any ideas of exactly what I wanted to do, which is pretty typical of me. I get an idea in my head and I just kind of run with it. So I've kind of earned the nickname Gung Ho Mel because of that. But I think I'm going to name my channel Melody Mayhem. Oh my god. That was my original MySpace name. I think with the mayhem, that makes sense. Like just a hodgepodge little bit of everything going on, you know? Some people had some funny suggestions. So, those who know me, and as you two will soon find out, I am a little bit spazzy, if you can't already tell. And I have weird phobias of things. I mean, I don't think I have that many phobias. I think just the ones that I have are kind of strange. The biggest one in particular is riverdance. And it's not so much like a phobia, like I'm not scared of it, it just, ugh. And I can get into that, the reasoning of why I don't like it, if you want to hear. If not, I mean, it's not that exciting. But I thought I would do stuff like that, just kind of chat with you, maybe go through outfits that I'm wearing each day, unless they're crap. Yeah, speaking of outfits, I got these new shoes in today. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're from t.u.k. They were like they're already scuffed. I love like this animal print. It's one of my favorite little prints. I have a pair of boots that I wear all the time that are leopard print. They are kind of creeper Mary Jane style, and have pointy toes, which those are all the things that I love so much. So I'm very happy. The only thing about them is they make the worst sound when you walk. They're like, it's as if I'm wearing like full body of leather. Like if you could just imagine wearing leather head to toe, that's the sound that it makes. But speaking of leather, they are 100% vegan, PETA approved shoes, if that matters to you. t.u.k shoes, and they were like the only thing that I got off for like, what is it called after Thanksgiving? The Friday, not Good Friday, Black Friday. They were the only thing that I got like through Black Friday sales. I just saw them on my Instagram feed and was like, I need them so bad. Anyway, on to this video. So what I thought I would do today is a little hair tutorial for you. This will probably be the only hair tutorial I ever do because it's the only hairstyle I ever do. I mean, like 95% of the time, my hair is like this. And I got the idea because a good friend of mine, Shayla, she just recently got her hair cut, and I was complimenting her on it, and she was like, And I asked her why she felt that way, and she's, you know, she had the same story that so many of us have had. At least I know I have a bajillion times. I go to the salon, I get my hair cut, it feels great when they do it because they style it, and then you get home and you're like, what have I done? Oh my gosh, I can't ever recreate this. So that's kind of what she was going through, and she said that she was really wanting the kind of waves that I had in my hair at that moment. And I was like, Shayla, those are so easy to accomplish. I can show you how to do that. And so I kind of explained to her what to do, and she was like, it can't be that easy. And I was like, but it is. And I thought that I would show you all how easy it is right now. All I use is a straightening iron. I'd say this is like, I don't know, some odd amount of inches wide, maybe an inch, maybe 0.75 inches. I have no earthly idea. It's this big. It is HSI Professional. I got it on Amazon for like $25 a couple years ago. It works really well. It's not like the fanciest brand ever. You could probably go to Target or Walmart and get the equivalent there. I just, you know, Amazon Prime, baby. So yeah, I just use this, and I do this on my hair whether it's day 1 of clean or day 5 of clean. Not that I would ever go 5 days without washing my hair. But it works well for all of those textures of hair. Like, I think that this hairdo you could do on most every type of hair. I don't know. I don't have every type of hair, so maybe I shouldn't say that. But I think it would work. So what I do, I have a little mirror here to try to, you know, not make myself look like a wreck doing it blindly. So sorry that I'm not going to be looking directly at you. I don't even know if I should be looking directly at you. Is that a thing, or is that just in like film? So you could start with like dry shampoo. If it's like day 1, you want to add some texture. You could use something like this, which is just like a pump. Why did I take my glasses off? I can't see without my glasses. It's root lifting powder mist. Volumizing, so gorgeous. But you can just like take that and yeah. Ooh, look at all that root lifting volume. I look like Hermione Granger, I will say that right now. This hair is day 2 hair. My hair on day 1 is usually as straight as a board, so I can tell you that I have multiple textures of hair on any given day. It really doesn't like to play nicely. But okay, so this is what I do. You can like pin some of your hair back so that you get like an even amount. I don't always do this because that's a lot of work and I'm lazy. So I'm sure some of you are like cringing at the way I'm treating my hair right now. But like I'll grab a piece about a yay big. You can go smaller or bigger, it doesn't matter. And you just start. You can start lower or really high. It kind of depends on my mood each day, where I start and how I want it to look. You'll play with it and figure it all out. But you just go back and forth with this dang straightening iron. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna meet me a prince today. Okay, back, a forward, a back, a forward, a back, and a forward. So after I'm done with all of this, you're gonna see something that looks a little bit like this. By the end, and yeah. I don't know if you want me to keep, like, I don't know if I should fix my whole head of hair right here, or if I should do the magic of editing and fix it and then come back. I don't know, I guess we could talk about something while I'm doing this. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you see the steam flying off my hair? Oh my gosh. So I guess right now we could discuss my riverdance phobia, since I brought it up. It's not really a phobia, but like, okay, when I was, I would say 8, 9 years old, there was a like Nightline, I don't know, one of those shows, 2020 shows on, and they had on the Riverdance guy. What's his name? I usually remember it, but I think my brain wants to forget it every time I need to bring it up because I can't stand it. Flatley something. Why did I want to say Blake Lively? That's not it. Michael Flatley? Is that what it is? Am I making things up? Anyway, I'll look. I'll tell you. But they were doing like this interview with him about him, the Lord of the Dance. And I'm sorry, but it should be the devil of the dance because it's freaky. They said that he tapped his feet something like, I don't know, like 180 times a second, or maybe it was just like 80 times per second. Think about that, okay? The only thing that should be like that's nightmare juice. Like, imagine every single scary movie that you ever see, you see the creepy thing and then it's like blah, 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 you know, really fast. And that's what Riverdance is like to me. Like, no human with just like humanness such as myself should be able to do anything 80 times per second. Like, that's messed up. I'm sorry, but it is. I don't like it. So anyway, like from the second that I heard that and watched it, I could not wrap my head around it. Have you ever, like, do you ever do that? Do any of you ever do that where you like, if you think of something, I don't know, like it just makes you want to almost like simultaneously explode and implode at the same time. You just like don't know what to do with your body. You're like, ugh. Like that's what thinking about Riverdance makes me do. Here's a little tip for you. Yeah, who needs these little doodads? These little doodads when you've got lips. That's what I say. That's my motto. Yeah, anyway, there's my ish with Riverdance. It's just not human. And I'm sorry to any of you who may Riverdance or love it. I know my friend Marianne, who's like the sweetest human on earth, she used to do it, and like she's adorable. So when she was showing me the stuff that she used to do, I'm like, okay, but you don't like tap your feet like you're having a seizure. I don't know. Also, I remember then like a while after, like years after, I don't know when, there was an episode of Friends, and I think is Chandler. He doesn't like Riverdance either, and he said something like, their legs flail about as if unattached from their bodies. And I was like, thank you. That's the only person that, and I mean, obviously it's not a real thing because it was a made up character on a movie or on a TV show, but you know, they were real to us. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, somebody gets me. Oh my God. Anyway, this is my hair tutorial for you. So random. So what other kind of things would you guys like to see? I guess I can do this kind of stuff and talk to you at the same time if it's not the most boring thing you've ever watched or listened to. One guy said to me on Instagram, you could read a phone book and people would probably listen. And I was like, that's the sweetest thing in the whole wide world, and I think probably so untrue, but I mean, obviously untrue, but like such a sweet thought for him to say, and so thank you. But I don't know, maybe I should try that. Maybe that should be my channel. I'm thinking too hard into it. I should just read the are there even phone books anymore? Like, I guess I could just get on my phone and read. No, that's dumb. So does this look easy? Do you guys think that you can do it? I know you can. Am I the only person who uses my mouth? Is that, like, I'm sure that that's making some of you have that feeling that Riverdance gives me of that, ugh, because that's so gross. But it's my own hair. Like, I wouldn't put anybody else's hair in my mouth. So, except for my cats when I give them kisses right on the lips. So sometimes I'll just find pieces that I want to be just like zhuzhed out a little bit more, and I'll go like kind of slower and maybe smaller pieces, like in, out. Oh, that one, I roughed that one up. That's okay. You just keep working with it and it'll eventually hide itself like a little turtle. So yeah, basically this is it. You can just keep, like, you can go as crazy or as not crazy as you want. Sometimes I leave some straight pieces in, like if I don't pin it up, and I don't want the whole thing, I want a little piecier, I'll leave some pieces out that are straight and it looks kind of cute. Maybe it looks crazy and undone. Nobody tells me that. I don't know. I like it, and so that's what matters to me. Then I'm going to try to do something with these bangs. They're not fresh either. I should probably just go clean them. Does anybody do that who has bangs? You just like clean those bangs in the sink every day? I didn't do it today, but that's fine. That's fine. They look all right. Because you know what I'm going to do after this? A big fat nothing. So I'm also going to take this out and I'm going to show you my outfit today so that you can see, not that you can't really see it. I guess maybe I could just stand up here. That might fall. But like, okay, so this basically is it. You can like fluff out the bottom if you want. Give yourself like a real nice lion's mane. There's so many things that you can do with this. Like you could do a cute half up. Sometimes I like to do, you know, like little victory rolls with this hair. You can put the whole thing up real messy or real straight. Not straight. It's not straight. Like slick back with a big poof. Sometimes I like to put on cute little stocking cap with it. That's so fancy. You could take, I'm saying a lot, sorry. You could take a little bandana situation. Or you could do my favorite, cover up the whole mess with a little hat like this. The hats are my fave. This is my love. No, that's weird. It's just a hat. I like it. Anyway, so this is it. Do with it as you please. Wear it for all the days or not at all. But if you do, I would love to see it. So you can find me on Facebook. My personal account is Melody Maynard. On Instagram, I'm at mellowyellowmel. I'm planning on making accounts for this whole thing. So it'll probably be Melody Mayhem, but I'll let you know. But if you do this hair, tag me in it. I want to see it. If you do it, if you have questions, leave them in the comments down below. Isn't that what the fancy people say? Leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe. Ring that notification bell. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that that you enjoyed this, that it wasn't too much of a mess. But it's me, so it's gonna be a little bit. But I hope you had fun with it. I had fun with it, and I will see you the next time I do this. Okay, goodbye. I love you so much. Goodbye. Okay, bye.